Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Expert Speaker Program powered by For Life India. And today we are here on a very special occasion, which is the World Health Day. So, as they say, a strong mind, strong body, and strong life. It all starts with better health. And today we come together to explore how we can build a healthier, stronger future, one informed choice at a time. Joining us today for this Expert Speaker Program is our guest speaker, Ms. Shobha Shastry, a renowned nutritionist, certified diabetes educator, with a master's degree in foods and nutrition. She has an extensive experience in nutraceuticals, medical communications. She has also been featured as a speaker on a TV show where she actively debunks myths about various diets trending today. Welcome to the talk show, Shobha. We are really happy to have you today.
Thank you so much, Shweta. It's really exciting for me to share insights on such an important day such as World Health Day. Yeah, thank you so much for having me on the show.
Superb. So, World Health Day, as we all know, is observed on 7th April each year. So, it serves as an opportunity to raise awareness about health related issues and advocating for improving in a global scenario. So, for World Health Day 2025, the theme is Healthy Beginnings for Hopeful Future. So, this World Health Day, let's take a stand together. And Shobha, so to kickstart this session, my first question to you is let me know how does nutrition play a crucial role in promoting overall health and well-being?
So, Shweta, as you know, that nutrition is the bedrock of our good health. The food that we eat provides us with important nutrients and energy for growth in the first half of our life. And then as we age, it helps in repair as we are aging. And also, the nutrients in food helps in boosting our immunity and supports our mental and physical well-being. So it's very important. So it's a bedrock.
Superb. So I think that's a very practical aspect to understand the importance of how nutrition can play a very crucial role in promoting overall health. So, can you tell me what are some simple yet very effective practical ways our listeners can incorporate healthier eating habits into daily routines?
Sure, Shweta. Today, in the age of information overload, I would like to keep it really simple so that anyone who's listening in, they can recount what has been told and it's very actionable. So,
Yes.
all everyone has to remember is the plate method. Okay, you first take the plate, whatever
Okay.
plate anyone is eating the food in, mentally divide it into half. Okay, and
Okay.
then first half, fill it with the half of it, fill it with vegetables. It could be raw or cooked. So whatever sabzi that is cooked at home, koi salad hai. So all of that should come on half of the plate. So it's like, let's fill the plate. Half the plate with vegetables, a quarter, the top quarter can be with the whole grain. So chapati, rice, or quinoa, millets, whatever you choose, that could be the top quarter. And the bottom quarter could be the protein of choice. So is that day if there
Yes.
is chicken, if there is meat, if there is eggs, if there is pulses, so that forms the other quarter. So simple way to remember, half plate bhar do with the vegetables and quarter with your rice or whatever is the whole grains and the quarter with protein. And second one to remember is smart. Just remember smart. S is for swapping junk with healthy food.
Okay.
M is for meal prep. So many a times what happens is if you're hungry and there is nothing at home is when you go on to eat the junk food. So पहले ही सारा meal prep करके रख दो. SM A is for add colors to your plate. So all the fruits and vegetables that you can think of, colorful rainbow. SMAR is to remember to hydrate, to drink water. And T
Okay.
is for time. When do you eat
Okay.
food? So late in the night, try eating dinners before 7, 8 o'clock, especially in metros like Mumbai and other places, Delhi and other places. So 8 o'clock ke pehle dinner khatam kar do. And in the
Okay.
morning also have your breakfast by 8 o'clock. Or if those are on intermittent fasting, so timing is important. So that is so plate method and smart.
Okay, so I think this is a very simple yet a very effective way. So smart eating habits is something which Shobha is advocating that we all should be having. So swap the junk, then meal preparation in advance, add colors to your plate, remember to hydrate, and timely meals. So wonderful way to explain, to give a effective plan to so that people can follow. That was wonderful. So Shobha, we see a lot of conflicting information online about nutrition. What are some common misconceptions you often encounter, and how do you address them?
Okay. So, as I said, we connected sometime some years back, and the
Yes.
nutrition era or the nutrition landscape has changed big time. Everyone is saying that
Yes.
I am an influencer, I know everything, I am a doctor, listen to me. So, a few things that I found that were erroneous. I'm sure you will also agree with me. One is
Yes.
ghee is everything. um,
Okay.
just remove refined oils completely or seed oils completely nikal do. Have ghee. Cook your food in ghee. Have 9 teaspoons of ghee. All of those influencers are there who say I have 16 teaspoons. So we are not going to. That is a myth, because for our body, ghee and oil are all going to
Yes.
be recognized as fat.
Exactly.
And
Yes. Yes. Because the
and
body understands calories, right?
correct. It doesn't know that this is a superior fat or this is an inferior fat. There is no
Inferior
bhedbhav
fat.
that way.
Yes. Exactly.
Correct. And ghee is saturated fat, the fat which gets
Yes.
deposited in the arteries. Very bad for the
Okay.
heart, cholesterol. So all of that is what ghee contributes to. Same butter, butter, coconut oil. So somewhere people have elevated ghee and coconut oil to some other level, and all the other refined oils to some other level. No, I would suggest that continue to use your refined oils, especially seed oils. So olive oil,
Okay.
I'll say that is a better option. And no
Yes.
matter
Yes.
whatever you eat, 5 teaspoons is the limit per person per day. So
Yes.
maybe
Yes.
we say 8 teaspoon can be ghee, the rest four should be your seed oils, which are liquid at room
Okay.
temperature. So that is one of the myths.
Mhm.
Second myth is
Okay.
the no refined sugar one. There is no
Yes. Yes.
refined sugar, but instead there is jaggery in it. Again, the body
Uh-huh.
does not identify jaggery is something elevated, like a
Yes.
celebrity, and
Exactly.
sugar is the commoner. As nothing happens. Once you
Uh-huh.
eat, everything turns to sugar, as you will also know.
Yes. Exactly.
So jaggery will also give you 4 kilocalories, sugar also. So so if they say no refined sugar, check if there is jaggery. If there is jaggery, it still has sugar.
Yes. Yes.
That is one thing. And
Exactly.
the last one is I eat non-veg. मुझे तो मतलब the carnivore diet that is very big now. People are fully into
Uh-huh.
carnivore diet. They're
Carnivore.
eating meat. They say stop eating fruits, vegetables, your whole grains, because it gives you a lot of vitamins, micronutrients, especially iron and B12. What
Yes.
everyone doesn't understand is it is high. Yes, people who eat meat, they have a better iron, protein, B12. Yes, but only if you eat the liver, which is a organ meat.
Okay.
And not
Yes. Yes.
everyone
Yes.
can take eating liver, because from what I've heard, it has a very different taste, a very different mouth feel. And Indian households are not used to eating organ meats.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Exactly.
fiber is important. So people are, the Western world is looking towards carnivore diet, completely going carnivore for your health. But again, your cholesterol and your fat lipid levels are going to be deranged.
Yes,
And
yes, because
second,
the
yeah,
homocysteine level is also getting affected eating too much of red meats and all, and then causing heart-related health challenges, which is another different scenario if you're eating too much of non-vegetarian foods.
exactly. And then there is also fiber. Fiber is also important.
Yes, exactly.
So, this is another myth, which is very social
Yes,
media myth, carnivore diet. I'm a carnivore, a keto
yes, yes.
kind of a
So
person. Yes.
yes, yes.
So,
So at the end of all this, I think the basic balanced Indian meal is something that we all need there to be healthy, to be eating healthy with smart choices. So we don't have to be filling ourselves with either vegan or either carnivore. It is very important to have a healthy, well balanced basic diet, right? Do you agree? I think.
exactly. Exactly.
Super.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
So, Shobha, considering the increase in prevalence of micronutrient deficiencies, non-communicable health challenges, and environmental factors, if you see, what's your perspective on role of supplements in supporting the overall health?
So you used a very good word, nutritionist. good word. Supplements are the supportive role.
Yes.
So if there is if you have to give the award ceremony, food is still going to be your main character.
Yes.
But
Yes. Yes.
if we look at our food now, the soil, we never know what is the nutrients in the soil. How is our body handling the food? Is it able to digest it properly? Environmental factors like pollution. So in this scenario, in today's scenario, supplements are a must
Yes.
because it fills the gap where the food is not able to. And our
Mm-hmm.
requirements are also higher. Inflammation is higher. Pollution that we are targeting. Stress is every day.
Yes.
Even if we are not
Exactly.
having too much of pollution, there is stress and
Mm.
mental health is also a big challenge nowadays. So all this के लिए supplements help fill the gap. So I say that it's a nutritional safety net. कि आप खाओ,
Yes. Yes.
खाना से ही लेना है, खाने से लेना है. So food is the main
Mm-hmm.
character. But we don't know what's happening inside. So
Mm-hmm.
that you are safe, protected for the nutritional safety net, have these supplements.
So I think along with the balanced diet, supplement is acts like a safety net. So that's a wonderful, smart approach to tell about it. So in today's world, where immune health is a top priority, we see a lot of people are focusing on immune health, and what a lot of organizations after the pandemic they are focusing on immune health. So what are some of the key dietary considerations for maintaining a strong immune system?
So you're right, Shweta, that immunity is a big issue nowadays. Post-COVID era is real.
Yes.
And
Yes.
so
Yes. Exactly.
it is very intuitive. What you eat, ghar ka khana, a balanced diet, that is going to be the mainstay. It's the central pillar.
Mhm.
But what happens is sometimes additional things like vitamin D. Now, vitamin D is this
Mhm.
one hormone which has a very high immune role. Matlab, everyone knows about vitamin D for their bones, but very less
Yes.
is
Yes. Yes.
known that it has a very big role to play in immunity and mental health also.
Mhm.
So
Yes.
immunity, mein, what does it do? It activates our immune system, but just in the right balance. ऐसा ना हो कि बहुत ओवर एक्टिवेट होके ऑटो इम्यून की तरफ चला गया, starts attacking our own body
Exactly.
systems.
Uh-huh.
It activates just enough and maintains a balance.
Yes.
So vitamin D is very important. And again, colorful vegetables and fruits, fiber, all of this is important. But as I say, vitamin D, getting it from the sun, nowadays foods are also fortified, but we don't know. But it's important that we take supplements to meet the gap. So that is very true that we need to eat a healthy, balanced diet. Exercise also, because exercise also releases some, some good feel good factors, the hormones which are also indirectly impacting our immunity. So diet and food to hai, diet and workout to hai. Apart from that, we
Yes.
need
Yes.
to also supplement it with vitamin B12, vitamin D, importantly. Yes. So that is what I have to say for immunity.
Definitely. So we spoke about immunity, Shobha. So what do you think about the lifestyle health challenges which are becoming really, really common with the kind of sedentary lifestyles we have, with the kind of diet that we are eating, and with a lot of stress, work pressure, and everything? Are there any specific dietary recommendations or lifestyle changes that can help in, managing these conditions or preventing that people don't fall into the category of becoming, getting into the lifestyle related health challenges? What are your tips on that?
So I feel that, more than nutrition, there's also discipline involved. So
Yes.
if we have a discipline, okay, 6 days I'll eat home cooked food. I'll have my
Okay.
timely supplements. I'll go for a
Mhm.
walk or at least have some sort of a physical activity built in. Simple, three
Okay.
things. Diet को secure करो, खाना और supplement से, and a little bit of physical activity a day. 30 minutes to
Yes. Yes.
minimum. If you can push it to an hour, that's the great. That's great.
Yes.
So if that is done for 6 days, one day you can let yourself a little loose because you can have some. If you want to go out, choose wisely what you eat. But one day you can have a relaxed schedule. But that discipline of eating your balanced diet, uh, using the supplements when needed, as suggested by
Yes.
physician, and your workout. So this is something very simple. And
Yes, yes,
the smart habits, which is also including
yes.
time. So the way you wake up, when you wake up and you eat food. So that smart habits with supplements. So we can say it's smarts. Smart and
Okay,
S, last S can be for supplements
okay,
plus workout. So that is something that we can,
super.
coin it in a way. Yeah.
Okay, so eat wisely, exercise well, and have smart choices. So I think that's a wonderful way of explaining it. So looking ahead, Shobha, what do you think are the most pressing nutrition challenges on a global scale, and how can individuals contribute to creating a positive change in it?
Great, great. So that's a very good question. In fact, so if you look at globally, malnutrition is the biggest problem, and both the
Yes,
end spectrums,
yes, yes,
undernutrition
yes.
and overnutrition. But
Mm-hmm.
दोनों के बेस में there is micronutrient deficiency. Undernutrition
हाँ,
because कम खाना मिलता है,
कम
low
खाना
income
मिलता है. Yes,
low income countries, low income setting, poor resource poor settings and all of that.
yes.
खाना कम मिलता है जिसके वजह से micronutrient deficiency and
Mm.
overnutrition because गलत खाना खा के. So all your junk food is devoid of nutrients. So at the base of it, at the core of it, there's micronutrient deficiency.
Deficiencies, yes.
Yeah, I would also like to point out that,
Mm-hmm.
our National Family Health Survey. So this is India. If you look at India,
Yes, yes. Mm-hmm.
National Family Health Survey, the fifth edition now, which was 2019-21 wala jo. It's been a while, so I think they should release a new one. So उस survey में anemia among pregnant mothers and children has increased from the last years. So this
Yes,
is
yes, yes.
so that is just a tip क्योंकि anemia shows up. बाकी सारा
Mm-hmm.
micronutrient deficiencies don't show up so soon because there is a direct impact on the hemoglobin levels, on the way you're
Hemoglobin
feeling,
levels,
the
yes.
tired. So
Mm-hmm.
all of that, micronutrient deficiency has become the biggest burning challenge everywhere. In the West,
Yes,
people
yes,
are
yes.
having misinformation. There is some mistakes people are not eating balanced diet because they are too much, as I said, misinformation regarding health. In India, there
Mm-hmm.
is also availability issue and same misinformation. जिसके वजह से गलत खाना, poor lifestyle and micronutrient deficiency is at the core. So
Yes,
that is
yes.
what we have to address
तो
importantly.
completely agree. जो हमारे statistics बोल रहे हैं, those are completely shaking, and day by day they are getting worst. So because with the misinformation, the kind of diet and lifestyle we have, so it's like a double burden of malnutrition overall
Correct.
globally, if you see. And also, very important we don't take care of the health as much as our ancestors used to have. So this is like a current global scenario. अगर आप देखें, so it is a very, very serious situation right now. In the
Correct.
urban population, or if you see in the tribal or rural, it's a global challenge that we are facing.
Correct.
So you have explained about the importance of supplements based on the experience and current health scenarios. Could you share which supplements are daily essential nutrients one should focus on for immunity and overall good health? So for a family, what are the daily supplements that one should be consuming for immunity and overall good health?
Great. Great. So again, to simplify it, and see every person is different. So what is their requirement? There, for example, there are some people who have beauty also as one of the parameters that they look at. But overall, immunity and good health ka, agar if we have to look at it, four of them that I think about. One is iron. Everyone,
Yes.
including your children, men also, but most importantly, women. Women and children, importantly, iron lena hai unhone. Vitamin D, vitamin B12, and omega 3. So these four are basic. That is a base level. For some people, even B vitamins is deficient. So micronutrient, overall multivitamin supplement also will help. But base level pe these four have to be taken. Then based on your needs, for example, some people feel that they need to have anti-aging, to collagen add kar lo. So, and then immunity, yes, definitely vitamin D, omega 3s are incorporated. But apart from that, some specific supplements for immunity can also be added into the regime.
Yes.
So, four to basic, uske upar se additional based on what people have their health goals.
Okay, okay, okay. So I think that's a wonderful way that these are like the basic supplements that you think that you should be consuming on a daily basis. So when we look at four life supplements, you have spoken about three supplements, four supplements now. We all of that are there in the product basket, and we also spoke about immunity. So the immunity molecule that we have is transfer factors, which is a very very amazing molecule that we have in the product basket.
Wow. So can you tell me a little bit more about this transfer factor you said, right? Can you tell me a little bit more
Yes,
what
yes.
we
So actually, this is a wonderful molecule that we have, and it is added in most of the products that we have in the product basket right now. In For Life Indian, most of the products we have. So basically, these are molecules which have the capacity to balance, enhance your immune system, and they also have the capacity to, you can say like increase your immune IQ. So the best thing about it is it's like an immune modulator. So if you have an underactive immune system, it is going to boost it. If you have an overactive immune system, it is going to calm it down. And if you have a healthy immune system, it is going to create and maintain that balance. And in fact, there's a very remarkable study conducted by the NIS labs, which found that transfer factors can activate the immune system within just 2 hours, which is like a groundbreaking discovery in the immune science.
Wow, wow, that's very interesting. It's very interesting.
Yes. So, the sources from which we are extracting this is from cow colostrum and chicken egg yolk, which have, like the first milk after the cow gives birth, which is the colostrum, and we are
Mm.
extracting trans factors from chicken egg yolk also. So it's a very sophisticated extraction process that we are using to extract these molecules, and they are amazing molecules for the immunity. So they are not herbs, vitamins, or minerals. These are the molecules which can activate your immunity within 2 hours. And as you also mentioned about vitamins and minerals, so we also have a vitamin and mineral complex.
Okay. So that's one great thing, Shweta, because when it comes to herbs and other things, so the alternative therapies, what is also an issue is as long as you know the source, because we
Yes,
don't know it is mixed with heavy metals, that's a big problem. That's a big
that's the
challenge
big
that,
challenge in supplements. Yes,
that
yes,
comes in.
yes.
Correct, correct. So since you said that it's coming from colostrum, and so it's it's food based, so which
Yes,
makes
it's
it
food
much
based.
better. Yes, which
Yes.
makes it so much more
So
better.
when you look at Shobha, when you look at the composition of cow colostrum, it has like 90 described components. For gut protective, immunomodulatory, carbohydrates, proteins, fats, lot of things. But we are only extracting transfer factor molecules from it.
Got it. It's just how our human colostrum is also packed with immune boosting properties for the child. So I can
Yes.
understand. Yes.
So exactly the point that you said that though there is a difference in origin, but the potency in the body exactly remains the same. So it is, it has been published in a lot of journals like Cell Immunology, Biotherapy, and they confirm that though the source is different from the human colostrum, but the potency or activity in the body is exactly the same. So that is something which is very unique about these molecules.
That's really great. That's really great. Yeah.
So you spoke also about multivitamins, right? So we also have some multivitamins in the product range. Wonderful pack of multivitamins and multiminerals in one pack solution.
Oh, that's very, very handy because we don't
Yes.
want to pop many pills. Yeah. Yeah. That's very
Exactly. So,
handy.
like, yes. So it's like a something which can lower your pill burden also. So it's like
Correct.
a one pack solution, and it has 13 vitamins and 14 minerals. So it's like
Oh,
from the fundamental range, and it's a well-rounded supplement to bridge the nutrition gaps. So it provides essential vitamins, minerals that support overall wellness, energy levels, immune function, your hair, your body, your nails, your skin, everything is taken care of because it has 13 vitamins and 14 minerals in a one pack solution.
solution. Got it. That's great. That's great.
So these are the some of the ingredients that you spoke about which you think are important, and you also spoke about omega fatty acids. So and
Correct.
you also mentioned that heavy metals. So when we
Correct.
look at the omega fatty acids that we have in the product range right now,
Mhm.
There was a study which was done on this, and it was seen that it has some immune protective substances in it. And when you look at omega fatty acids, which we are having in the our product basket, they have don't have any heavy metals in it. So they are tested for purity and potency, and we are using high quality fishes to extract the omega 3 and omega 6 fatty acids. And so it's a combination of plant and fish oil. So
Wow.
as you mentioned about vitamins, minerals, and omega fatty acids and collagen also, all of this is there in the product range from For Life India.
Wow, that's very interesting to know. Yeah, it's very
So,
interesting.
Shobha, before we wrap up, could you share some of the key takeaway points for our listeners today?
Sure, definitely. So, simple thing, very intuitive, everyone knows, a little tough to practice, is a balanced diet. So remember the SMART rules and the plate. The plate method is very easy, practical for every day. Half a plate of vegetables, raw or cooked, quarter of whole grains, quarter of protein. So that is one thing. So here also you can include the colorful rainbow. So that way, thoda bahut from the diet, you get the minerals and vitamins. Then S for where the diet gaps are there, the smarts. So smart, plate, and the supplement. So together we ensure that it usually fills the gap and you get most of the nutrients that you require for optimum functioning. And then workout, 30 minutes of walk, 30 minutes of actually strength training as people get older. If that is not possible, then do small things like lifting your groceries, walking the distance, go for a walk, especially where there's an incline. So walk, power walk sometimes, do a jog. So simple things, even for people who are not able to do it. Actually, nowadays there is a lot of things like Pilates also, which is low impact. So people who are having
Yes.
knee pain or any joint pains, they can also try to do that. So some amount of physical activity in a day. uh, we covered diet, we covered physical activity, and finally mental well-being. So have meaningful connections, meet people, meet friends, because after all, your mind is your control center. So if that is not fine, and if you're not feeling up to it, so go out, meet people, make meaningful connections, have an ikigai, so that all that together helps. For it shows up as a happy human being, actually, happy and healthy.
So wonderful key takeaway points, and I think you have compiled it really well as a takeaway message. It's simple and easier for our viewers to follow this. So as we follow the World Health Day 2025, let's reaffirm our commitment to creating a healthier, stronger immune system and overall health for ourselves, our family, friends, relatives, and everyone around us. So this World Health Day, let's pledge to take a action because good health is not a luxury, it's the foundation of fulfilling life. So thank you very much for being with us today, all our viewers, our distributors, and all the people out here watching us. A very happy World Health Day to all of you. Keep spreading right awareness health messages to everyone. And a very special thanks to Shobha Shastri for sharing such valuable insights. So if you have any questions or thoughts, you can drop them in the comment box. We would love to hear from them, and me and Shobha can help you understand those queries, help you understand if you have any queries related to your health and well being. Thank you very much, everyone, today. This is Shweta from Whole Life India. Keep listening to our other talk shows as well. Thank you very much, Shobha.
Thank you, Shweta, and thank you a lot for having me on the show.